smoke in the sky. Kings are crowned where the sinners lie. Factories burn, men work and bleed. Every crown comes from a dark man's greed. Iron and smoke, fire and pain. Iron and smoke, money and rain. Iron and smoke, kingdoms rise. Iron and smoke, built on lies. Thrones of dust, kings decay, nothing gold ever stays. Crowns turn black, empires fall, dust will come to claim it all. Thrones of dust, heavy and cold. Thrones of dust, stories untold. Thrones of dust, away. Every empire built on clay, thrones of dust. Time moves fast. Only the ruins will ever last. My name on the devil's page, sold my soul for fortune and rage. Power comes with a heavy hand. Every king here sinks in sand. The devil's deal, price to pay. The devil's deal, night turns day. The devil's deal, no way out. The devil's deal, faith and doubt. Cigarette smoke in a dark lit room. Every man here meets his doom. The devil's deal can't turn back. Every road here fades to black. The devil's deal, no way out. The devil's deal, faith and doubt. Faith and doubt. Graveyard kings in suits of gray, power fades when you pass away. Thrones mean nothing, crowns all fall. Graveyard kings outlive us all. Graveyard kings, shadows call. Graveyard kings, empires fall. Graveyard kings, bones and rain. Graveyard kings, dust remains. Grows silent, the candles die. Every man here tells one last lie. Graveyard kings, stories untold. Only the earth will ever hold. In the city of smoke and steel, where the deals are made, the hearts don't heal. Whiskey runs through it, every vein. King of ashes, where's the chain? I rise from the dark, through the fire and rain. Crown on the broken, ruler of pain. devils dance to a midnight song. Every man's got a price to pay. I rule the night, I own the day. I rise from the dark through the fire and rain. Crown of the broken, ruler of pain. King of ashes with blood on my hands. Building my throne from the shadows I stand. Black River running through my hometown. Brothers at my side, never backing down. Every deal we made, stakes run deep. Secrets in the night that we gotta keep. Black River blood running through my veins, carrying away the loss, the chain. Black River blood, cold as the rain, never washes off the anger and pain. Where the shadows fall, one wrong move and you lose it all. But family's stronger and the devil's grin. We fight together through the smoke and sin. Dust on my boots, smoke in the air, the sound of the guns is a devil's prayer. Money and power, the rules of the game. I'll die with my honor, I'll die with my name. Guns and glory, blood in the street. Every man falls, but I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories are told, built on built on the cold. Whispers in alleys, deals in the dark. Every bullet leaves a permanent mark. I ride through the night, the outlaw king. Guns and glory, that's what I bring. Guns and glory, blood in the street. Every man falls, but I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories untold, built on the ashes. dust on my boots, smoke in the air, the sound of the gun is the devil's prayer. Money and power, the rules of the game. I'll die with my honor, I'll die with my name. Guns and glory, blood in the street, every man fall, but I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories untold, built on the built on the cold. In the dark, every bullet leaves a permanent mark. I ride through the night, the outlaw king. Guns and glory, that's what I bring. But I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories untold, built on the ashes, built on the cold. Smoke rises over Birmingham town. Men with no faces, deals going down. The steel keeps burning, the money keeps flowing. The streets stay silent the fear keeps growing. Smoke over Birmingham, black as the night, running through the shadows, out of the light. Smoke over Birmingham, heavy and thick. Life in the city will make you sick. Every man's guilty, no one's clean. Power and greed, the American dream. But here in the dark, we all understand. Smoke over Birmingham covers the land. Smoke over Birmingham. I shook hands with the devil under neon lights. Sold my soul in the back room nights. Whiskey burns hotter when the deal is made. Every king wears a crown that the devil laid. Devil's deal sealed in the dark, trading my soul for a cold black heart. Devil's deal can't turn away. Once you sign, you gotta pay. The streets don't forgive, the nights don't sleep. Secrets in the shadows that I gotta keep. The devil don't wait, he takes what's his. No mercy, no tears, just the life I live. Devil's deal sealed in the dark, trading my soul for a cold black heart. Devil's deal can't turn away. Once you sign, Crimson streets run red tonight. Broken men under dim streetlight. Every step echoes, guns in the rain. Living in a world of power and pain. Crimson streets where angels don't go. Crimson streets where secrets flow. Crimson streets paved with sin. Once you walk in, you can't walk again. Money talks louder than the church bells ring. Kings fall hard when the bullets sing. Crimson streets don't forgive or sleep. The price of power is always steep. Iron crown on a broken king, rules with fire, makes the shadows sing. Every man kneels when the thunder rolls. He trades his mercy for other men's souls. Iron crown forged in flames, built on fear, blood and names. Iron crown, heavy to bear. Power like this leaves nobody spared. Enemies rise, but they always fall. The king rides high while they crawl and crawl. Iron crown cuts deeper than steel, What you rule with fire, you can't ever feel. Iron crown, forged in flames, built on fear, blood and names. Iron crown, heavy to bear. Power like this leaves nobody spared.
Midnight empire built in the dark, whispers and light leave a permanent mark. Kings of the alleys, lords of the rain, ruling this city with whiskey and pain. Midnight empire, the crown of the night. Midnight empire, built out of spite. Midnight empire, where no one is clean. The streets swear secrets that can't be seen. Fire in the distance, shadows on the wall. One wrong step and you lose it all. Midnight empire, built to last, but the devil collects when the dice are cast. Midnight empire, the crown of the night. Midnight empire, built out of spite. Midnight empire, where no one is clean. The streets wear secrets that can't be seen.
dead man's crown on a lifeless king. Every empire falls when the church bells ring. Money and power fade in the rain. The crown still shines through the sorrow and pain. A dead man's crown, heavy with sin. Every king loses when the devil walks in. Dead man's crown, carved in stone. Every throne ends with the name alone. Kings rise fast, but they fall the same. Every man burns in this endless game. Dead man's crown tells a story so cold of power and greed, and the souls it sold. Dead man's crown, heavy with sin. Every king loses when the devil walks in. Dead man's crown, carved in stone. Every throne ends with the name alone.
Whiskey burns down a bitter throat. Ashes fall where the fire rose. Stories told in smoke and flame. Every man here forgets his name. whiskey and ashes, fading light, broken dreams in the dead of night. Whiskey and ashes, nothing to lose, only the devil wears these shoes. Don't wash clean. This town bleeds red when no one's seen. Whiskey and ashes, night so cold. Every sin here is bought and sold.
One bullet left, name on it too. The streets run red when the night comes through. Cards on the table, drinks run dry. Someone lies, someone dies. The last bullet flying through the rain. The last bullet ends the king's reign. The last bullet whispers goodbye. The last bullet makes angels cry. The echo of footsteps down the hall. gunshot rings and the city sleeps. The crown falls where the sinner weeps. The last bullet flying through the rain. The last bullet ends a king's reign. The last bullet whispers goodbye. The last bullet makes angels cry.
Smoke in the room, daggers in the dark. Every man here plays his part. Secrets traded for a price so high. Every king here is born to lie. Smoke and daggers deal in the night. Smoke and daggers, no wrong or right. Smoke and daggers, silence bleeds. Smoke and daggers on crooked streets.
Crown of shadows heavy on my head, built on the backs of the lost and the dead. Power tastes bitter when the night grows cold. Kings don't last, or so I'm told. Crown of shadow, forged in fire. Crown of shadows, hearts expire. Crown of shadows never sleeps. Every throne is built on secrets it keeps. Whispers in alleys, knives in the rain. Every kingdom ruled by sorrow and pain. Crown of shadows fading fast. Kings fall hard, nothing lasts. Crown of shadows forged in fire. Crown of shadows, hearts expire. Crown of shadows never sleeps. Every throne is built on secrets it keeps.
Blood on the crown, power in flames. Kings die quick when they play these games. One man rises, another falls. Blood pains the palace walls. Blood on the crown, heavy and red. Blood on the crown, grow still. The price of power always kills. The streets, but the crown still lies where the dead man sleeps. Blood on the crown, story so cold. Every empire turns to gold. Then more. Blood on the crown. Blood on the crown. Whoa! Blood on the crown.
Whispers in the fall, no one sees. Shadows move where the cold wind breathes. Secrets traded for silver and gold. Every lie here is centuries old. Whispers in the fog, voices cry. Whispers in the fog, kings will die. Whispers in the fog, hearts grow cold. Every truth here is bought and sold. Sleeps, the moon stands still. Every dream here's been killed for a thrill. Whispers in the fog, streets so bad, no one leaves, but no one cares. Whispers in the fog.